so that I screw up and they can come in and sit where I am here, and I'm going to spend all my time, I have to spend all my time thinking, what is the right way to fix them? What's the right way to buy my own supporters over?
Mr. Lee, I hope you do realize that senior counsel is making you look rather bad. First, for objecting to almost every question that was raised by the second defendant, and then now saying that he took the decision to strike out our AIC himself. I hope that he understands that it is making you look as if you cannot hold your own in court.
What I said, and it's on the record.
Now, my first question to you, Mr. Lee, is how long have you been a Prime Minister? How long have you held office as Prime Minister of Singapore?
Since August 2004.
So that's almost 4 years.
Yes.
And during these 4 years as the Prime Minister, how many defamation suits have you filed or initiated?
Your Honor, what's the relevance of that?
Mr. Singh, please.
I do object on the basis of relevance, Your Honor.
Mr. Singh. Would I be right to say that you've initiated at least 2, if not 3, defamation suits whilst in office as Prime Minister?
Objection based on relevance, Your Honor.
Sustained. Question. You did not say was sustained until I had to ask you again. Mr. Singh stood up, made that objection. Question, is this allowed? So do I take it that every time Mr. Singh objects, it is automatic that you sustain his objections?
It depends on your question, Ms. Chief.
So far, every question I've asked has been objected to, and you've upheld that.
Because, as I said, those questions are not relevant for this court.
But I've explained to you how relevant it is. Even if it's relevant, Your Honor, it seems to me that you will say that it's irrelevant. Now, Mr. Lee, it has been reported that you are paid $3.7 million a year for your role as Prime Minister. Can you confirm that to this court?
Objection.
Sustained.
Do you know, Mr. Lee, that you are the highest paid Prime Minister in the world? 6 times more than George Bush, 8 times more than 8 leaders. Sorry, your salary is equivalent to 8 leaders in the European countries. Do you know that?
Objection, Your Honor.
Do you know that you are in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest paid minister, Prime Minister?
Objection, Your Honor. Your Honor, it might assist Ms. Chi
Then,
if she looks at our written submissions on the assessment of damages for the striking out of the affidavits, we there set out what under law is permissible as cross-examination.
you have used the law
And
to thwart
the reason
this
I do
entire proceedings, Mr. Singh.
Look at that. They are cowards, that's what they are. Coward, 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 coward.